Hello, divine creations, divine marvels, children of God. Thanks so much for dropping by this video. So, I am really delighted in this moment because this video is actually, what I'm doing is I'm sharing my all-time favorite work of art with you. And it's the song May It Be. And my favorite version is by Lisa Kelly. There have been many versions. The original version was by Enya. In the description. And for me, this song really sums up what Bruno taught. And so I hope you take a look at it, at the song, and I'm going to go through the lyrics and share my understanding of how they relate to what Bruno taught. May it be an evening star shines down upon you. So poetic. God bless Enya for making this. You know, when we tune in, we seek to receive the healing stream, seek to receive this energy that feels like grace, that feels like heaven showering down upon us. And sometimes it's not that dramatic. Sometimes it's just peace or quiet. But sometimes when I tune in, it does. It feels like heaven is shining down upon me. And maybe that's why maybe we can start tuning in now by saying, may it be an evening star shines down upon you. So those are the first two lines. The next line, it says, may it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. So, Bruno pointed out that here in, that we're in what he called a play school, that the earth was literally a school. And the primary lesson in this is, here on this earth, is to be able to distinguish between what's good and what's not good, what serves and what doesn't. He used words like guten and bosse, that which is beneficial and that which is vicious, nasty, or evil, meaning that which is harmful to life. And, we can try and escape difficulties and troubles, but it actually doesn't work here on this earth. And while we're here on this earth, there's always going to be challenges. And Bruno's life shows that very clearly. And so it's not so much to not have challenges, though it's kind of, we all want that and we all seek that, right? But life just doesn't work that way here on this earth. And so I feel like the next two lines of this, may it be when darkness falls, and not may it be if darkness falls, but when darkness falls, when the challenges come, because they will, because we're in school and we're here to learn. And we're not just here to learn information, we're here to embody and live spiritual truth. And I don't like it, but the way this school is set up is that we have challenges, sometimes excruciating challenges. And when that darkness falls, may our hearts be true, meaning may we tune in deeply, and as Bruno said, listen deeply inside ourselves and connect to that divine spark, to that part of us that is pure and is always connected to God. And in fact, then Bruno said God lives within us. And so when darkness falls, when those challenges come, instead of giving into fear and despair, what a beautiful prayer. May it be when darkness falls, your heart will be true. Your heart will stay connected to the truth. You walk a lonely road. Oh, how far you are from home. I don't know about lonely, but Bruno spoke about that heaven was so beautiful. He said the other world. He didn't even use the word heaven. He said it was so beautiful that anyone who had seen it, really seen it, would not be able to think of anything else. And yet we've all seen it. We've all known it and touched it. And here we are here on this earth, which is so beautiful. Oh my God, unspeakably. Nature, unspeakably beautiful. the stars and this moon and this earth. And there's a lot of suffering and a lot of evil in the spiritual sense of the word, meaning that which is really harmful, really destructive. And yet within us, we carry this memory of the other world. So to me, those lyrics of this part of it, and I'm stretching a little bit here, Bruno didn't speak so much about it, but he did say that his happiest moment would be when he was able to return home to his father, which speaks of the glory of heaven. The next a couple lines have a little Gaelic in them. So it's Mornie Utulie, which means darkness has come. What to do when the darkness comes? Well, God bless Enya and God bless Bruno Gröning. They gave us very clear instructions. So again, the song says, darkness has come, believe, and you will find your way. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound advice like our dear friend Bruno gave us of only trust and it will happen? He would say things like, only have faith. He said, it is written, faith can move mountains, but I say faith moves mountains. Not just can, but does move mountains. Maybe Enya was tuning in before she wrote this song. The next line, Mornier Alantier, darkness has fallen. What to do when darkness was fallen? Well, Enya and Bruno, Enya reminds us that a promise lives within you now. When darkness has fallen, which it does, not if, but when, it can be a speeding ticket. It can be as small as, forget a speeding ticket, like a parking ticket, or it can be as big as a divorce or when an illness shows up in our body. A promise lies within you. Bruno Gröning said very adamantly that God is everywhere and in everything, not just up there far away, but inside of us is something completely pure. In fact, he said the divine spark. I think I'll read that. It's one of my favorites. Let's see. The soul is therefore the receiving device for the healing stream. Yeah. The soul is therefore the receiving device for the healing stream. A good will opens the mirror of the soul and the power can flow in. But it will not let in even the tiniest bad feeling because it will shut itself up as quick as lightning. Why will the soul not let in the tiniest bad feeling? Because he said, so the soul is where the divine spark is located in human beings, to which no evil can gain access. So Bruno shows up in post-World War II Germany, the world hating Germany, the world thinking all Germans are evil, and Bruno said the human being is and remains divine. That when it says yes to evil, normally unconsciously, but says yes to evil, then the soul shuts itself off and in this way becomes a servant to evil, but the soul remains pure. So no matter how far down the hole anyone has fallen, there's still, and you nailed it, a promise lies within you. The last verse, may it be the shadow's call, we'll fly away. Yes, please. That's almost always how I feel when I tune in. I always feel better whether I'm struggling or having some negative thoughts or whether there's tiredness. Always feel lighter. May it be your journey on to light the day. May it be your journey on to light the day. So the thing is we're not just, most of us start the spiritual path because we're seeking liberation or freedom or healing. But at a certain point, we recognize that we're not just here to free ourselves, we're here to free everyone and everything. And so this journey isn't just for us. It is to light the day. When the night is overcome, you may rise to find the sun. Bruno spoke about full redemption, he called it, salvation, entering fully into God. Who can say what that'd be like? I have not, I certainly have many, many moments of feeling freedom, but I can't say that I've fully liberated myself from all evil. But Bruno did speak about what it was like. He said, I won't let anyone take this divine heavenly peace from me. He spoke about the possibility of always being in peace and having faith under any and every circumstance. Sounds pretty delicious to me. The last line of the song is, a promise lives within you now. So much of what I call religious, and as many of you know, I'm a big fan of pretty much every religion of the world. I go to different temples, I go to different denomination services and get a lot out of it. And one of the problems is in most religions is there's this external orientation towards a book or a temple or a teacher or a preacher that it's like we need that thing to get to God. But actually, Bruno Green said that God has put everything we need inside of our body, very specifically saying that our soul has the capacity to directly receive the healing stream, the energy of God. And maybe that's the promise that lies within us now. That within us, we have the capacity to deeply, deeply connect to the divine. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the person who dropped in live. And it's very special for me to share this. It's my all-time favorite song. It's a very special place in my heart. Even before I found Bruno's teachings, it had a special place in my heart, and now it even more so. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get a chance to take a look at Lisa Kelly's version of it. I just showed it to a friend, and just her reaction was, she just got chills and goosebumps. It's so beautiful. Take care, angels. Much love, and may it be an evening star shines down upon you. Or in the case of the teachings of Bruno Gröning, that evening star, God, is always shining down upon us. So may it be we have the willingness to open and receive its light and love. Take care, angels. Much love.